Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're over on the test server to check out Desira. Now, I was waiting up for her last night, but the update just took like, I think it was like 3 hours in the end, and I just fell asleep. So here we go, taking a look at her skills. She looks sick. The in-game sprite looks savage too, so let's get into it. And just quickly for the stream goers, I hate to do this, but once again, I'm going to have to call off stream. As you can probably tell, my voice isn't 100% at the moment. I'm battling with this illness, so unfortunately no stream today. I just couldn't chat for 2 hours. I'm sorry guys, but let's get into her skills. So, first up, the ultimate. She uses her conch, which I think is this thing, the shell, the conch. I'd never heard that word before. To heal all allies and herself for a value of health equal to 130% of her attack rating, and records their health value after healing. If any allies, including her, health drops below a recorded value 5 seconds after healing, the health would be restored to the recorded health value, but the total restoration value will not exceed 280% of her attack. If any ally is dealt damage that causes their health to drop 30% below the recorded value of health within the specific time frame, the damage will be ignored and her restoring effect will be triggered in advance. So that is a very confusing ability. It's a long read, that's for sure. But basically, she heals them and then records their health, their value. We'll look at it when we see the testing. But basically, it's an AOE heal. We'll look at it more when we go into testing here. Like I said, it's kind of confusing. It sets that level, and then it has the different effects depending on the level. Once again, we'll go into it when we go to combat training. The value of health which allied heroes recover is equal to 150%, and then we get 375, and then level 3 skill up. Allies that trigger the restoring effect in advance are immune to damage and control effects for the following 2 seconds. Not too bad. Next ability. She heals 130% AoE. She deals 130% AoE damage to enemies in front of her, also cursing them with Mark of Hatred for 12 seconds. Every time Mark of Hatred is stacked upon an enemy, their attack rating is reduced by 8% and they lose 15 accuracy points. Once 3 Marks of Hatred have been stacked on an enemy, all marks will disappear. The enemy target becomes terrified for 3.5 seconds. And then up here, in skill ups, we get that they reduce by 12% and lose 35 accuracy with that skill up. Then Oceanic Shield. She creates a protective bubble around the most injured ally that allows them to gradually restore 18% worth of her max health. That's her health, not her attack or anything like that. It's her max health over 5 seconds. If the target is dealt damage that exceeds 50% of their current health while the protective bubble exists, the bubble will disappear. So the lower they are, the easier it is to break it. And the damage shall be completely ignored, allowing the target to instantly recover 1.5 times the amount of the remaining health they are yet to recover. So yes, they can break it, but the health they were going to recover was effectively like over 100% of her, around 100% of her health. What's that, 90%-ish? Yeah, 90%. So they'll get 1.5 times that. The way it sounds, the most injured ally will restore 24% of her max health. The most injured ally immediately recovers 1.75. So it sounds like a really nice shield that's going to heal them up. Sorry, I lost my voice. It sounds like a really nice shield that's going to do some really nice single target healing. So not too bad. This one, Desira summons the Oceanic Mist to spread from behind the allies' backline towards the enemy's backline, which will then cover the whole battlefield. Any allies within the mist shall recover an amount of health equal to 15% of her attack rating every 0.5 seconds. The mist will stay on the battlefield for a maximum of 12 seconds and shall also disappear if she dies. And then it goes to 18% and 20% of her attack rating. So really interesting. I can see some cool healing, like overhealing synergies with her and Silas, where like, you know, you got this mist constantly healing. You got Silas with his orbs and the spray and stuff like that. So there's a lot of that's like sort of seems to be the theme. But I mean, this shield sounds pretty solid. But let's go into the signature item. The oceanic mist no longer disappears when she dies. Allies within the mist gain 20 dodge points, while enemies have their crit ratings reduced by 10%. And then allies gain 30 dodge points. Allies gain an extra 15. Allies gain an extra 15 received healing points. Does that mean you get? I don't really know what that's saying. Allies within the mist receive 16% less damage, which is nice. And remembering that will end up covering the whole battlefield. But the 15 healing points, does that mean you get 15% more healing? Or you just get because the mist... Yeah, I don't know what 15 healing points is. If it's just 15 health, that's low, but yeah. Anyway, it buffs the mist. Next one, furniture. Enemy targets are cursed with 1 mark of hatred for every 3 seconds that they are within the oceanic mist. Enemies within the oceanic mist are unable to receive a majority of buffs from their allies, but shall retain all of the buffs they already have. I think this, obviously, so her gameplay is going to be about the mist, I think. The mist is going to be the key. Obviously, it ties into the signature item and also into the furniture. And the fact that you can stop them receiving buffs, I don't even know what happened there. Don't even know what happened. The fact that you can stop them receiving buffs sounds really nice. So let's just jump in and take a look. We'll look at her basic. This is without signature item and furniture. So you can see that mist slowly going. I mean, it gets across not too slow, and then it's across the whole battlefield, and then it'll go away. So there's that ultimate with that healing. And you can see the little shell on top. I think that represents that remembered state that it says for 5 seconds it'll remember where the health was, and that's what that is. And you can see the marks on top of the enemy. You can see that this guy's got 1 mark. And yeah, there you go. You got the shell on top that says that's remembering where it was, and then once that disappears, you no longer get those remembered effects. Let's see her AoE again. So she just throws shells. And that's her little blow that does the thing. So she's really going to need those extra stacks coming from the other ability. So let's jump in here and have a look. So I don't even know who I want to bring. Let's bring a Torn. Let's bring a Keltha. I want to bring things that are going to stall out the fight kind of to let things happen. And I don't really want to bring Taylene because I want it to go slower. Let's just do something like that. I just want to see. Okay, unfortunately, Gorvo jumped right on top. So that's that mist going across. You can see Taylene's got 1 stack. She's not stacking the things too quick. There's Taylene with 2. There's Taylene with 3. And then she's terrified. They run away. So that was it the furniture or the signature item where the mist adds stacks every 3 seconds? It's pretty much just a passive fear that just ramps up, which isn't too bad. I think she's going to die here. Unfortunately. Yeah, she died. Okay, rip the dream. Let's try again. So that's all I want to do. I want to put it on slow so we could see what was happening. Sorry, I lost my voice again, but let's jump in. Let's put her down here. Let's go that. Once again, I'm just trying to stall it. I'm not trying to actually win this. Let's actually just put you in so that we can get some more heals and let her just ramp up, because I want to watch how quick we get those fears happening. So she should use her AoE and hit the Pippa. There's 1 stack on the Pippa. Then the clouds, the mist sort of starts to cover. So I feel like anything that grabs enemies to your side of the field, the Keltha, the Iron and stuff, is going to be handy because they're going to sit in the stuff for longer. So I feel like that's going to be a nice way to play her. So she's about to do a heal here. They get the shell. It's not really taking any burst damage that's going to revert things back. The one thing I'm not seeing too well is we might jump into the other one to look at her little oceanic, the shield one, the 3rd ability. Okay, she's pretty squishy. So now let's try, because I feel like I don't want to say Chicken but that sort of effect is nice. I'm not saying that, but I'm thinking in a Graveborn synergy, if you use Keltha and Nara to drag enemies over to your side of the field, it means they get into that mist faster, which means they stack up quicker and get feared quicker and stuff like that. So I think that could be cool. Let's go with that. Let's go with you. Let's go with you. See how this goes. Okay, so now Tassie should... unfortunately, I did that on the Tassie. So Tassie should get a stack here. There's one. She should get another one, and then she'll get another one. And you can see the others further up the field are starting to get those stacks as well. But the mist is already gone. So she really wants to be hitting enemies at the same time. Okay. It's the ult, get the bit of a heal. That looked like the revert thing came into action, or maybe that was Tayleen's healing. Okay, I'm really unsure on her. Let's go back here. I want to see that shield first. Let me know what you guys think. I'm very unsure. So where's this shield bubble thing? So there's the shield on that dude, and you can see it does ramp up some healing. So I'm gonna try and see who she applies that to in this. Let's go with Tassie. I want to do the Kelth. Let's do Kelther on him. See if we can fear him quicker. And then let's go you. Let's go. I just want to use Taunt too. This is a 4-1 faction bonus with a bit of control. Hopefully this works. So has she shielded any of her allies yet? I don't think so. Kelther's still banished. Okay, so there goes that heal. It's not a massive instant heal. Pippa's sleeping us. Okay, you can see the shield on Torn at the moment as well. It just went off. I'm very unsure. Let me know what you guys think. I'm very unsure on it. It'll definitely take a bit more testing. Wait, when I say that, it'll take some better players testing this to see how it goes. But, I mean, she looks cool. The skills sound decent on paper. I think she's just a bit slow. I honestly think she's just a bit slow is my vibe. But, you know, I'm always wrong on my assumptions on heroes, so don't quote me. But, like, this heal, it doesn't seem huge. And I get the trigger value thing, but it's still capped on the trigger value. And then we have this, which the marks are nice. But through the mist, they don't stack up very quick. Because the mist is only around for 12, what was it? 12 seconds. And it, like, by the time it gets to the enemy side, you're not going to get full stacks on it. So it requires on her hitting them as well. So... I don't know, maybe you got to work on those synergies, like I said, Nara and Kelther and stuff to drag enemies over to get them in the mist and then take full advantage of that mist, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that's her skills. It looks nice, cool looking character. I think, I feel like the skills read like she should have really good potential, but obviously I just sucked at the testing there. But hey, once again, let me know what you guys think. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.